I didn't realize I was overweight, that I had poor eating habits, and that basically I was going through a transformation that was going to result in more illness for me. And I didn't see it coming. And that's what triggered the change in my life that sought me to find Fit in 42. Met with my doctor, and my doctor basically said I was at a fork in the road. Either I was going to get better by changing my lifestyle, or I was going to have to go on medication. And I didn't want to do that. My mother is 85 and she takes about 15 pills a day at this point. And that's a quality of life I didn't want to have. I learned how to eat right. I learned how to work out. I simply had to show up, and every body part got worked out over the session that I was there. So all of a sudden I started to transform in a variety of ways. The obvious one was physical. I mean, I started to see the fat drop off, the weight go down, and my body start changing to where it looked more muscular. But more importantly, my mental state of mind changed. All of a sudden I became more positive. I felt more relaxed, more comfortable, not as stressed anymore with life events. And I saw a different approach in people now. I started to see the good in people versus what I used to see, kind of suspicion, apprehensive. That was gone. Life has literally changed for the best. So when people ask me what do I think of the program and now that I've been in it, my immediate answer is it's been a blessing, physically, mentally, and emotionally. And I would recommend it to anybody. My metabolism was what it was, and I thought I was in par with other people my age. I was horribly wrong, for the better actually. I've now dropped down to 180 pounds, but my body has transformed. Where I used to have fat, now it's gone. And in other areas where I had no muscle tone, I now have muscle tone. Not done with my journey, but at least I'm farther along than where I ever was or ever had a chance to get to on my own. The thing that's not ever mentioned and happens is the people you're enrolled with become family members. You're all going through the same challenges. You learn and bond through the training and through the time you put together, and you start to root for each other to do better. And that becomes a very special experience. I could honestly say that some of these people are very good friends of mine now, and it's all from this program. Just seeing that all of a sudden I had a little bit extra step in my walk that wasn't there before. That's when I realized there was something I was doing that was right. That's why I was here the very next day. I have as much energy and drive as anybody I know in our class, whether they're 30 years younger or 20 years younger. And as far as I know, I'm going to stay on that pace. I'm wearing clothes that I last wore size-wise and fit-wise when I was back in high school. And that's amazing that at 53 I can be wearing clothes sizes that I was back when I was 16, 17, and 18. I'm Noel Ramos, and I got fit at 42.